Hello, Quiz families. It's Katie Pattered again, just with some more information specifically for you as parents about what to expect for our upcoming outdoor education trip. And so we know one big parent concern is safety. And so some things that we think would be helpful for you to know. Students will be able to have a parent chaperone, teacher, or YMCA staff member with them at all times. Students should not be unsupervised and they should not wander off from the group. And so that's a big concern sometimes from parents is just who's going to be watching my kid. Other parent chaperones, their daily quiz teachers, and some YMCA staff members are all available. Okay, those YMCA staff members are at minimum first aid and CPR certified. Many of them are wildlife or wilderness first responders as well. So students have access to great care while they're up there. YMCA staff are background checked and fingerprinted. Teachers are background checked and fingerprinted. And the district does a background check on parent chaperones as well. So we should know who's with your kiddo and they will be safe with us. If your student takes medication or has medical concerns, our school nurse will train our quiz staff, and at least one teacher, in addition to the YMCA staff members, will also be CPR certified on this trip. So there will be knowledgeable people able to take care of your kiddo. And again, we need parent volunteers. So if you're really concerned about safety, please volunteer to come with us. The Middle Park Medical Center is 5 miles away from the YMCA in the event of a major illness or injury. And of course, we would contact you as well. It's fire season in Colorado. So should something happen, the YMCA has established evacuation procedures, and we would use them, and school would contact you if we needed to evacuate or any such thing. Okay. So we would kind of put into play a phone tree type of situation where we would notify school and school would spread that notification to parents, but we certainly will not keep things a secret from you should something come up. Adults will also have phone and Wi-Fi access if other communication needs arise. We try to discourage student communication, but if there's homesickness or something, we do have access to ways to contact parents and families if needed. So I've done outdoor ed many times, and safety is something we take very, very seriously. And so your kiddo will be safe with us, and we thank you for trusting them to us for these 3 days. Some other information about chaperones, dietary restrictions, and then pickup when we get back. So we do need parent chaperones to make this trip possible. I mentioned it in the last video. If that's something you're interested in, we're looking at a way to have adults sprinkled between the kids without actually having to share a room with kids. And adult chaperones do not pay for their trip. We will absorb that cost as a thank you to you for helping us out. So if you're interested, please join us. You may drive your own vehicle up. It's in fact helpful to us if you're willing to do that because it helps us to haul some of that luggage and save the school buses for student bodies instead of luggage. But somehow we always manage to make it all fit either way, but parent vehicles are helpful. If you're interested in chaperoning, Mr. Martinez is going to be our chaperone coordinator. He can get you the background check form that you need. And his information is on the front page of the permission slip packet, his phone number and his email address. You can get your name to him, or you can let your student's pathways teacher know, and we can let him know. Chaperones are first come, first served on a gender needed basis. We do have to have male chaperones with male students in the cabins and female chaperones with female students in the cabins. However, if a mom wants to chaperone her son, for example, she would have a female cabin group, but would be able to be with her kiddo for all of the daily activities. And that is quite common that we actually have cross-gendered chaperones. Moms chaperone sons and dads chaperone daughters. So if you're interested, let us know and we'll try and find a spot for you. I mentioned this in the last video, but please indicate any dietary restrictions on the permission slip. The YMCA is very good about working with us to make sure that we don't have food contamination or food allergy issues. And then the last thing, when we do get back, we should be back around 2:30 or 3 o'clock on the day of our trip. It's fantastic, if at all possible, for students to be picked up. They're tired, and oftentimes they want to go home and rest. They can stay at school. They can ride the bus home that day like they normally would. But if someone from your family is able to come pick them up, I know many of them do appreciate that opportunity. And they can text you or call you from the bus if they bring their cell phone to let you know, or they can contact you when we get back to school, or you can just come hang out and wait. So more information to come about that, but you can pick them up early after we get back. All right, I'm going to end this one here because the medication one is long, but thank you for watching, and please contact me or your student's pathways teacher if you have any questions. Thanks so much.